All right, now let's go to the meditation for today. Today's meditation is on the uh, mantra number 24 of Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2. After this Bhagavad Gita verses up to 30, about 29 or 30 to this verses, I will continue Bhagavad Gita. After that, I'm thinking uh, I will probably take some meditation sessions on the mantra number 7. If you like it, you can tell me in your chat box uh, whether you would like to have some meditation linked to Mandukya Upanishad. I think we will try out. I have never done this type of sessions before, but I want to give it a try so that your understanding of these verses, especially verse number 7, uh, becomes very deep because that is the central word. If your intellect is able to understand, to go to the depth of the verse, it will help you a lot. Anyway, let me know. We have another 5, 6 verses left of this chapter 2. Let's listen to Vijaya chanting this beautiful verse.
सर्वगतः स्थाणु अच्छेद्यो ह्यमदाह्योऽयम् अच्छेद्यो ह्यमदाह्योऽयम् अक्लेद्योष्योष्य एव च अक्लेद्योशोष्य एव च नित्यः सर्वगतस्थाणुः नित्यः सर्वगतस्थाणुः अचलोऽयं सनातनः अचलोऽयं सनातनः.
This is a very, very important verse. It's very often quoted by Shankaracharya in so many different Upanishads. It brings out the nature of Turiya Atma. Whatever we are studying in Mandukya Upanishad is explained again in Bhagavad Gita because Bhagavad Gita is the essence of all the Upanishads. And all the Upanishads have got only one purpose. The purpose is to realize the Turiya Atma. Achedyoyam adahyoyam akledyo sosya evacha nitya sarvagata sthanuhu achaloyam sanatanaha. Each word of this is very important. Achedyoyam. The self cannot be cut. Adahyoyam. It cannot be burned. Akledyoyam. That means it cannot be dried up or moistened. Nitya. Nitya means it is ever there. Just now I was saying the Turiyam is changeless. You were Turiyam before. In the previous birth also you were Turiyam. In this current birth also you are Turiyam. In the next birth also you are Turiyam. If you know what is Turiyam, you will remember that this is your ultimate nature. Sarvagata. Sarvagata means all pervading. Then sthanuhu, stable. Acharoyam means it is firm, it is immovable. Sanatanaha, it is ancient because it is timeless principle. This is what is described in this verse. Let's try to go a little bit deeper. Atma is not affected by 5 elements or weapons which are made up of the same 5 elements. Now, Atma is not burnt by fire. Suppose the body is burnt, Atma still remains as consciousness, Turiya Atma. Nothing happens to Atma. You can imagine The whole world, prapanchopashamam. I'm using the terminology of Mandukya. The whole world gets resolved in this consciousness. So, what can destroy this consciousness? Nothing. Atma is not wet by water, it's not dried by wind. Therefore, it is Nityaha, it is eternal. When the Panchabhutas are not able to affect the Atma, it is eternal. Whatever is eternal is all pervading. It is always there in all the places at all the times. Sthanuhu, it is changeless. It is not subject. It doesn't have any decay, not affected by time. Achalaha, it doesn't have any motion. It can't move. Body moves. The mind moves. It travels. After the death of the mind travels. Sanatanaha. Sanatanaha means ancient. It's beyond time. Why? Because it's an absolute principle. Beyond that, there is nothing. It is a paramarthika satyam. Body, panchabhutas, bird is in vyavaharika satyam. In vyavaharika satyam, the sense organs are able to grasp the sense objects. Science has got access to only things in time and space. Science has no access to absolute reality, which is Atma. Science will never reach the level of art. You can do PhD after PhD in the world, but you can never reach Turiya Atma. You do one PhD of studying the Mandukya Upanishad, you will arrive at Turiya Atma, which will give you complete fulfillment of life. Vedanta is the only science which guides us to understand this Turiya Atma, which is my own Swarupa, which cannot be destroyed at all. Whatever is conditioned in time and place, time and space, there is limitations and it will perish. Try to understand the difference between the higher state of Paramarthika Satyam, which is timeless, and what is e-time. That is why we use the word imperishable, Sharam. The eighth chapter of Bhagavad Gita is called Aksharam Brahman. We have used this word Aksharam in Mandukya Upanishad also. It comes in Taittiriya also. Aksharam Brahma. That's only one thing which is Aksharam, which is Turiya. If suppose something is pervading, it is all pervading, it has to be stable. It is Thanuho. It's changeless. Achalaha, it is firm. Sthanuhu and Achalaha. Achalaha, Swami Chinnananda says in his commentary, it means like you take a banyan tree, the root is Sthanuhu, it is stable. What is the different? Why is Achala used? Achala is it is also stable at the top. There is no movement of the leaves of the tree. Sthanuhu is stability at base. Achala is firm at the top also. That is the nature of Atma. It has no movement anywhere. It is Sanatana. See, Sanatana is a very beautiful word which is it is not new. That is why this Vedic study, Vedanta, it is always fresh. Every time we study this mantra number 7, it is the same. It is always fresh. It is the same thing which has been there throughout the history of mankind. It is the same truth. Again and again, I say it is the same truth which Vyasa wanted to convey, which Gaudapadacharya wants to convey, which Shankaracharya wants to convey. What we are studying here is the same truth. What people will study after 100 years, the same Upanishad will be taught because what is being revealed by Upanishad never changes. It remains the same. It is the same because it is the only thing which is changeless. That is the Turiya Atma. It is not conditioned by time and space. The self experience at any time by anyone is the same. It is the same realization. It is the God realization. When I say I realize my nature as Turiya Atma, it means I have realized God who's present in this body mind complex as the pure Chaitanya. We welcome, we try to understand that nature of God through our study of Upanishads. It is the formless nature. God appears as the formed universe. God is there as the formless. There is only non-dual God or formless Turiya Atma, which is ever there, which is ever the same. Okay. Sanatanaha means changeless, ancient nature of Turiya Atma. Let's close our eyes and meditate on this Turiya Atma. Please sit erect. All the scriptures have one purpose: to make me aware of my higher nature. This higher nature is given a name for teaching. It is called Turiyam, the fourth state, or Atma, which is pure consciousness. I am this consciousness which is changeless. This is my nature. Body is incidental. Mind is incidental. World is incident. What is incidental is an appearance. Adhyasa. Body is formed out of five elements. The mind is also formed from the subtle elements. The entire cosmos is born out of the five elements. Prakriti, matter. Matter continuously evolves. That is its nature. It is inert, but I am sentient. I am consciousness. Consciousness is eternal, changeless, imperishable, stable, firm, ancient, beyond time and space. Divine principle. In short, it is called as Atma, the self in all. Having known this pure consciousness as the self, I learn to drop all sorrows, in my life, all fears in my life, because they are of a lower order of reality. Oh, 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 पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्छते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Gently open your eyes.